Yeah, we decided, since we have this smart car in the shop and it's still miserable outside, that we'd experiment on another area here. We've got a little project we've been wanting to try for some time, and that is restoring the headlight lenses. These headlight lenses on this car, and really most cars, over a period of time have a tendency to get fogged up, clouded over, whatever you want to call it, not looking very good, and you sure don't want to have to pay $300 or $400 for a new headlight. So there are a few products on the market that claim to make the headlights look like brand new. We looked around, and what we decided to do was to buy the 3M headlight restoration system. And there you see it with the package empty. We bought that kit because it appears to contain all of the contents that you need to do the job correctly. 3 different levels of sanding discs and a foam pad and some compound, and all you need to do is supply your own drill, and you really need to read the directions there to make sure that you're using a drill that turns the correct number of RPM. Some of the battery drills you see out there don't quite go fast enough to fall into the spec that they call for. So read the directions and choose your drill accordingly. But we're going to work on this headlight, see if we can get it looking a little better, and maybe we can save it. The first thing you want to do when you get started on this project is to tape off the bodywork around the headlight so that you don't accidentally scratch your bodywork and your paint. And what we do, we've got a 500 grit gold disc put on our pad, this Velcro deal, and what we're going to do is sand that headlight and sand all that cloudiness off of there. So here we go. Use the light pressure on there. You don't want to grind low spots into your headlight. And quite frankly, at this point it looks like, oh boy, what have I done now? But we'll keep going. Got to get all of that haze off of there, all of that old discoloration, and you can wipe away, you know, a little bit and kind of see where you are there. And see, we've got some odd spots here. We want to be uniform across there. And really what we're going to do is, once we get done with this 500, we're going to put an 800 on there and work those scratches out, and then go to a 3000. So we'll do a little bit more there, try to get this looking a little more even through there. You can, if you wear out your pad, they give you plenty of pads or sanding discs, so you can change out and put another one on. Kind of an odd looking blemish in there. You should end up with just real fine scratches, a nice consistent pattern of real fine scratches. I'm going to go ahead and change out the disc to an 800. What you want to do here is you're just getting rid of the 500 grit scratches and ending up with 800 grit scratches. Well, let's try a 3000. With the 3000, they want you to use some water. Keeps the paper clean, gets rid of the debris. Oh boy. Now, without getting too carried away, the more you work this 3000 disc and get these scratches out, the better it's going to look. Still got some haze in it. One more step to this. I think we'll do a little bit more in here, and then we'll go to the compound. We're going to put a little compound on there, and they give you a nice little pad for the compound, little foam pad. I can tell you, because I've done the other side already, you put this pad on here, it's almost on there forever. It really likes to stick to that Velcro, so just kind of beware of that. Now, what they tell you is to put a dime size spot of compound on the pad. And I think we probably got more like a quarter. Anyway, and you're going to smear the compound around, otherwise it'll fly all over the place when you turn the grill on. Or the drill, it's going to fly all over the place anyway, but here we go. And there you kind of have it, sports fans. I think it looks about 1,000% better than it did before. Now, to be fair, I didn't get up, there's a ridge line right here. I didn't get up over the ridge line. I didn't push the edges too much, but that sure makes a big difference for a little bit of time and not a lot of money. You can buy these 3M kits a lot of places. Look around. Some places are cheaper than others. Some people will deliver it right to your door. And the thing now is, how long is it going to stay this way? Now, they also sell, in addition to this kit, another little kit that is a coating that you put on there after you're done, and it helps the headlight stay clear a lot longer. And it just appears to be, I haven't put it on these yet, but it just appears to be a wipe, a pad wipe with some material in it. I'm not sure exactly what's in it, but you smear it on there and let it sit really for a day to harden up, and it's almost like a clear coat, I guess, to put on your headlight. But I would say that's a big difference. So what do you know? A product finally does what it's supposed to do. Made by 3M. Didn't really look at the package to see if it's made in USA. One can only hope. But we'll see how this holds up.